Welcome to AI Unraveled, demystifying frequently asked questions on artificial intelligence, the podcast that brings you the latest and greatest in AI trends. In this episode, we discuss the AWS Machine Learning Specialty Certification Preparation, Microsoft researchers' introduction of reprompting, and a sci-fi author who writes 97 AI-generated books in 9 months. We'll also explore how AI deep learning can decode hand gestures from brain images and ponder the question, how can we expect aligned AI if we don't even have aligned humans? Finally, we'll dive into the mysterious world of governing AI ghosts. Don't miss out. Subscribe now to stay updated on AI Unraveled. In today's episode, we'll cover Microsoft's reprompting technology, AI-generated books, decoding hand gestures, harmonizing human creativity with machine learning, Alpaca's learning model, generative AI, concerns about AI mimicking dead people, AI chatbots and holograms disrupting grieving, AI alignment with human values, and a great resource for machine learning enthusiasts. Hey there, have you heard the latest news in the world of artificial intelligence? Microsoft researchers have come up with a new algorithm called reprompting that can search for the chain of thought, COT recipes, for a given task without human intervention. It's an iterative sampling algorithm that seems quite promising, but that's not all. A sci-fi author has generated 97 AI-written books in just 9 months. It's pretty fascinating to see how far AI has come in the field of literature. Speaking of deep learning, researchers have found a way to decode hand gestures from brain images by using AI. This breakthrough may lead to non-invasive brain-computer interfaces for paralyzed individuals, which is an incredible advancement. While we're on the topic of AI's capabilities, have you ever wondered how to harmonize human creativity with machine learning? With the rise of machine learning tools like ChatGPT, we're seeing what the future of human creativity at work looks like. It's definitely an exciting time in the field of AI, and let's not forget about Alpaca, a model of AI that can follow your instructions. Stanford researchers recently discovered how the Alpaca AI model uses causal models and interpretable variables for numerical reasoning. It's fascinating to see how AI is being developed to better understand and execute complex tasks. Finally, there's a lot of discussion around generative AI that's based on the dark web. While some may view it as dangerous, others argue that it might ironically be the best thing ever in terms of AI ethics and AI law. Interesting stuff to consider, right? Have you ever thought about the possibility of an AI system that mimics human behavior in the style of a specific person even after they're dead? This is known as mimetic AI, and it's a topic that has been gaining a lot of attention lately. For instance, a synthetic voiceover by the deceased chef Anthony Bourdain became a global sensation last year. Other examples of mimetic AI include personal assistants that are trained on your behavior or clones of your voice. But the question is, what happens when you're no longer here and these systems continue to mimic you? There's a company called AI Seance that offers an AI-generated Ouija board for closure, which is an example of grief technology. This technology includes creating an artificial illusion of continuity of a loved one after they're gone. This can potentially disrupt the deeply personal and psychological process of grief that each person goes through when dealing with a loss. It's not just about creating an AI chatbot version of your dead grandma, but also about legality issues. For instance, what if you train a sex bot on your partner and she dies? Is this considered illegal? Expensive gimmicks, such as hologram concerts of deceased pop stars, have introduced ethical debates about post-mortem privacy, and now, with AI systems, anyone can build an open-source AI chatbot of their deceased loved one. But the question is, should we be doing this? What would our deceased loved ones say about it? Additionally, there are philosophical questions that arise from building these systems, such as the teletransportation paradox, explored by Stanislaw Lem. The idea is that if an AI system gains consciousness after being trained on a real person who is now deceased, is it a true continuation of that person? These are fascinating philosophical questions that extend our understanding of who we are as humans. Although conscious AI systems might not be a reality anytime soon, it's interesting to consider the implications of mimetic AI and the potential impact on our mental health. So, today we're going to talk about AI alignment, or the idea that we can design artificial intelligence to behave in a way that aligns with human values and goals. But before we get started, let's take a step back and ask ourselves, have we, as humans, been successful in aligning ourselves? Throughout history, we've disagreed about just about everything you can think of, from politics and religious beliefs to ethical principles and personal preferences. We haven't been able to fully align on universally accepted definitions for concepts like good, right, or justice. Even on basic issues like climate change, we find a vast array of contrasting perspectives, despite the overwhelming scientific consensus. So it begs the question, if we can't even align ourselves, how can we expect AI to be perfectly aligned with our values? Now, I'm not saying we can't strive for better alignment between humans and AI, but it's important to keep in mind the challenges we face. So what do you all think? Does the persistent discord among humans undermine the idea of perfect AI alignment? And if so, how should we approach AI development to ensure it benefits all of humanity? Let's dive in and discuss. Hey there, listeners. Are you an AI enthusiast looking to up your machine learning skills and even earn a six-figure salary? Well, we've got just the resource for you. AWS Certified Machine Learning Specialty, MLSC 01, Practice Exams, is a book written by Etienne Newman. It's a treasure trove of information, tips, and practice exams designed to get you ready for the AWS Machine Learning Specialty, MLSC 01, certification. Plus, having this certification under your belt can really set you apart in the industry. And the best part? You can get your hands on this essential guide, no matter your preferred platform, as it's available at Amazon, Google, and the Apple Bookstore. But don't just take our word for it. Get a copy and start your journey towards machine learning mastery and that coveted six-figure salary. Trust us, it's a game changer. So pause your busy day and check out this resource. Ready to uncover the fascinating world of AI? Let's dive back in. In today's episode, we discussed Microsoft's reprompting and Alpaca's instruction following technique, a sci-fi author generating 97 books using AI decoding hand gestures, aligning human values with AI development, AI mimicking dead people, disrupting the grieving process, and a valuable resource for machine learning enthusiasts. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to subscribe.